Yo, what's going on, y'all? Diamond Rock, I am back like I never left. I want to get into this word real quick because it may help somebody. But first, if you're on my YouTube channel, please subscribe, interact with this video. If you're on Facebook, leave something in the comments. Let me know how you feel and share this video because it could help somebody or it help you. Let's do it. Listen, I want to talk about deliverance because I want to put us back into the reality of deliverance, because this gonna tie in together with when you decide to take that walk with God on that righteous path. See, we have this perception of once you receive God and you get baptized and you come up out that water, that everything that you once used to do, you no longer do. But however, there is a process in that. Deliverance takes time. That is the message. Deliverance takes time. In the body of Christ, where we go wrong is allowing the world to think that we don't go through anything. That's where we go wrong. Because for some reason, we want to make God look good. But see, God looks good with us or without us. We don't have to pretend that we don't suffer and that we're just blessed and highly favored. We are, but we do suffer. And so, we have to keep that type of stuff in mind when we represent God. See, what we don't realize is God gains more glory out of us suffering for a long time and then being delivered or that miracle happening in our life. Because first, he have to make people think that it's over for you. There is no coming back. Because once people believe that, then that's when the miracle of God can step in. And so, like I said, we don't have to pretend we don't suffer. That's where God gets his glory. To bring other people in to say, who is this God that you serving? I see him help you. I seen him deliver you. And here's the thing, guys. I got a message in the Bible that backs that up about the lady who suffered for 12 years. The woman, the lady with the issue of blood. She suffered for 12 years before she was healed, before she was delivered from this thing that was holding her down for multiple years. That glory came. And everybody's seen this lady be healed. That's just one message. And like the next story we can get into is about Lazarus. Jesus purposely allowed Lazarus to die. When he got there in Bethany, he was told that Lazarus has already been in the grave for 4 days. And God told him, Jesus said, good, because now you believed he was gone. So now I'm getting ready to raise him back up. He just spoke to Lazarus and told him to come forth. And he came right back out. He revived him. He delivered him from that. And this is why I say, as the body of Christ, we don't have to pretend that we have no wrong in our life, that we're not suffering in any type of way, because the world needs to see God's miracles in your life. And I'm going to tell you what you're taking that path of righteousness, what it does. What it does to people around you, it either intimidates them or it either inspires them. And a lot of time people see you, you go and you get saved and they say, they're waiting to see you fail. They're waiting to see you, fall backslide. So they can feel at ease about why they're not trying to pursue that relationship with God. And the reason why we hide from people is because we know that people will mock you. They're like, oh, I thought you were saved, or I thought you believed in God. Why you going through all the stuff you going through? They just want to mock you and taunt you because they don't want to get to that life with God. And the reason why people will try to taunt you, because they're trying to convince themselves that God doesn't work, because they don't want to go anyway. But nobody likes being left behind. So when you're in a group of people and you say you about to give your life to God and you want to change for the better, they don't want to be left behind. So they're hoping that whatever you're trying to do with God, that it does not work, so they can feel justified and at ease. But you continue to press through with God because your deliverance will take time. It will come and it takes time, and you have to let other people around you know that. Be like, look, it's taking time. My deliverance gonna come. It's taking time. I have these strongholds, but it's gonna take time because I believe in a God that can resurrect. I believe in a God that can deliver me. I believe in a God that can do miracles for me. And I don't want us as the body of Christ to get away from that. Show people that you suffer so they can see the miracle. And on this journey of being delivered, do not be discouraged. because people around you will still say, oh, you ain't changed, you still the same, or you still hanging down there, I see you still over there smoking, you still drinking, or you still over here dating such and such. That time for your deliverance will come, where you will be set free from the things that your flesh, it has been entangled with. You will be set free. Don't be discouraged. Those are just people who's intimidated and afraid of you changing. But that change will come. Just like the lady of the issue of blood, she suffered for 12 years. I'm pretty sure people in that community thought that lady gonna suffer forever. When Lazarus died and he was in the grave, his sisters thought he was gone forever. But God brought him back. God healed her. And one thing he did tell the lady with the issue of blood, he told her to go in peace. Your faith has made you well. God will strengthen your faith in the process of you suffering. Because the longer you suffer and when you finally comes out, that makes your faith even stronger in God. Because now you know that he's able for real. You don't just hear about it. Now you've experienced it. And I want to talk about that the mindset. In order for God to deliver you from anything, you must have to believe that what it is that you're doing is not of God in the first place. A lot of people don't get delivered is because they don't believe what they're doing is wrong. God cannot deliver you from something that you believe is not wrong. First, God deals with the mind. So sometimes people looking for certain things in your life to be delivered. First, he has to deliver the way you think. Because if he can deliver the way you think, then he can deliver you from this thing that has been holding you. You see what I'm saying? But the bottom line of this message is your deliverance will take time. Don't be discouraged because of the people around you that still saying you still look like you doing this or you still doing that. It's going to take time because God has to undo what has been done. You've been living a certain way for a long time. So, of course, it's going to take some time. In the body of Christ, stop pretending like we don't suffer because God get glory from our suffering. But guys, I just wanted to bring this message and I hope that it helped. Continue to press on with God. Just know that all things, take time. Great things take time. But once you come out, you're going to blossom. You're going to be free. You're going to be new. And everybody going to see the miracle that God did in your life. So stay encouraged. It's going to take you some time to get things right. Don't beat yourself up. Don't try to rush yourself. Don't try to hide yourself. Let everybody see you go through that rough draft. And then you can show, then God can show that published work. So this is Diamond Rock. I am signing off. I'll be back soon.